Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. I know I really don't do videos live, but I was guided to and I was asked to by my higher self and my guides to come on because I needed to give a message. If you guys want to know what this is kinesio tape. It's all natural tape. I've been into car accidents because I kind of figure I picked up on somebody asking me, like, what is that? So this is kinesio tape. I use it for pain. It's all natural. I've been using it for 5 years since I actually gave birth to my second child. The hospital broke my pelvis. So I was recommended occupational therapy, so she actually introduced me to kinesio tape. So I use it for I had a real bad car accident years ago, so I use it for my shoulder, I use it for my back, and I also use it for my neck because I had really bad neck whiplash. So if you guys are wondering, and I know you guys are asking questions, yeah, that's kinesio tape. I love it. And the only color that works for me is blue. So, yeah. So, I called in my guides and I called in my Ascended Masters and, to assist me to guide this message to the collective. So I see there's a lot of misunderstanding of tarot, pendulums, stones. Yes, people have used them for bad. We know that. We get it. I didn't believe in tarot or anything else like that either until I actually got into it myself. But I was kind of like forced on my path after my son's father passed. So actually it was a healing process that I was encountering. And then when I met my twin in 2016, well, technically, yeah, it was 2016. It was December. I ran into him, and then we didn't talk for, I didn't know he was my twin at the time. So like I said before in my previous videos, if you've seen, so I came on my mission it'll be 4 years, I believe. And I've started my channel back in 2018. So at that time I was in the process of awakening. So, but I've been doing my healing before I met my twin. So, that's how I ended up meeting my twin, because I was in the process of healing, a lot of trauma that I went through at the time. So we're going to talk about tarot cards, pendulums, and stones. So tarot cards are, I'm going to say this, everything has a good and everything has a bad, right? So when you use these tools, because there are tools to navigate through our own awakening process. So tarot cards, I use them for guidance for myself, but also for others. I use my pendulum to ask a question. But I first open myself to the higher consciousness, which I am in tune with. I am a Reiki master also, and I also am an IET, which is Integrated Energy Therapist. So I have awareness of the higher consciousness, of Christ consciousness. So that's what I work with, and I work with Jesus and Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. So as other twins have, but if you're not a twin, please. There's this misinformation about twin flames. It's crazy. Everybody wants to be a twin flame so bad. I know I'm not trying to bring this into the conversation that we're talking about tarots and pendulums and stones, right? But everybody wants to be a twin flame. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. Obviously I had to, because it needs to be addressed. Being a twin flame, it's not an easy process. First you got to go through the healing process, which you still continuously to heal. You always heal, but being a twin is not easy. Being being a twin is not easy. You have to feel their emotions. Um, because we share the same frequency, we share the same energy signature. Only true twins do. Like if I could ever show you my chart and his chart, there's a lot of energetic patterns and frequencies. It's hard to explain, but if you are a real true twin, you will know. Um, we sense, we feel, we're both empaths. So I know some of his gifts, and it is what it is. Um, he's never told me his side of the story about this whole thing. So it is what it is. But so being a twin, it's not easy. It's not the easiest process, okay? And you know what I mean? And it's people just misunderstand what twin flames are. Some twins do last. Some twins do come together, some twins don't. Um well, in my perspective, me as a twin soul, we share the same signature energies, okay? Um, that's what I am. So if he's going through a tough time or a bad day, I already know. Okay? It's just in the signature of our DNA as whatever this it's hard to explain. The science of it is so hard to explain, only if you are in the journey itself. Like I'm a part of the twin ascension twins, part of the three waves that are here, okay? But we also are teachers as well, to help the next awaken wave that's coming in. Or yeah, because there's a big awakening happening. It's been happening for a while now. Um, so let's get back, and so let's just not talk about that no more, because it is what it is, right? Um, so these tools that that we use, it's either you could use it for good or you could use it for bad. Okay, I use it for good, to help others, to guide others, to assist others on their processes of awakening, of their process of understanding themselves internally. First, you have to understand yourself internally, because the outside world cannot give you the answers. Only you can, right? When you go into meditation and you sit, answers will come to you. In dream state, what happens in dream state? You astro leave your body, because when you go into sleep paralysis, like let's say this morning, that's what happened to me this morning. Let's talk about sleep paralysis a little bit for a second. I'm sorry that I'm jumping back and forth, but it's whatever I'm getting downloaded is to give the message to you. This channel is to help you, because I've done my healing. I continuously to do my healing, but I've done my healing, a lot of it. So I'm giving you my perspective, not anyone else's perspective. I'm giving you my perspective on my own journey and what I have gone through. So I just lost my train of thought. What I was going to say, Jesus Lord, oh my MG. So yeah, so these tools, tarots, stones are for healing. See, these stones, as empath, we attract energies. We attract bad energies, we attract good energies. So that's why we have to clear our auras all the time, like salt baths, grounding ourselves, drinking water, eating healthy, trying to just maintain ourselves, I guess, as you say. So like stones, these are for healing, but also for protection. Okay, so they're not bad. It's how you use these tools. Okay, like Alistair Craft. Let's say, for example, because a lot of people, I understand Alistair Craft, not, yeah, well, his teachings, okay? They weren't that well. They were at first, and then he dabbled into some shit that, OMG, you know? But, see, he let power, greed, and money get in the way. So that's what happens, okay, guys? Me, I'm not a money person. I've made money, I've lost money, I've it is what it is. I'm not a money person. I really don't care about money. Money, if you are on a higher frequency, if you meditate, if you do what you need to do, that will come to you somehow, some way. I do work, like my channel and stuff like that. I don't get paid for my channel, obviously. None of the YouTubers, really, we don't get money for our videos, okay? It's only if, like, you do, like, donations or something like that, which I will probably do. I'm not sure yet. Right now, I'm just taking some time to pack, because I've got some packing to do, and I got to move out of here soon. So right now, I'm just focusing on my family, me and my kids, and I'm financially okay. So, but it is what it is. I could be making more money, right? Who can't? But I'm financially okay. So yeah. So tarot is not bad, only if you use it to help others, and not use it for your personal gain and be manipulative and being doing things you're not supposed to be doing, period, So yeah, tarot, pendulums, and stones, no, they're not bad. They are tools for us empaths, especially high sensitive empaths like myself. We use these to help ourselves in our own businesses, to see where in our lives that we need to change in a positive manner, not in a negative manner, in a positive manner, right? So don't listen to everybody. Listen, a few people have told me, some mentors of mine, especially one in particular that I speak to on a daily basis, and God bless her soul. I swear she's been a heaven sent. She's my advocate as well. So, my family peer advocate, because I do have kids, that have disabilities, and, I've been an advocate since I was 9. I've been advocating for forever. Yeah, so these, they're not bad as long as you are not doing it for selfish needs. I do rituals, but I do them on myself. I don't do it on others. Why? Because I know better. Because I'm going to tell you a story. Back when I first started out, my son, I don't know why I'm shuffling, but I'm shuffling. When I was with my son's father, when we first got together, it was in 2003. We were going through some hard times, like, after his brother passed away. His brother committed suicide in January of 2004. It was January 2nd or 4th. I'm not too sure. I remember that day as it was yesterday, because I remember that day. Oh my Jesus. It is what it is. So at that time, we were doing, his brother passed away. He was going through a tough time. He was into drugs really bad. He was into alcohol really bad. Let's just say I was just there to support him and help him as best as I could, but he was just so lost into alcohol and drinking and everything else that he lost himself. And that's what happens, right? When you dabble into that kind of stuff. So It was like before we had our son. It was, I believe it was 2 years before I had my son. I was with my mother-in-law, and we was at a bookstore, right? And we were just browsing through, and I was looking at books or whatever, and I found some witchcraft books, right? I want to tell you my story. I found, this is why I say there's good and there's bad, and how you use it, and I I did it innocently. It wasn't like I did it on purpose and I wanted to do anything. No. I did a excuse me.
Frozen.
Okay, I will fix it in a minute, but I'm live. Okay.
It's frozen.
Okay, but I'm live. Can you please go? Can you please go?
Can you charge this?
When okay, but you need to go, please, because I'm live and you're not supposed to be in here. Go. I will charge it. Go. Close my door, please. So, sorry, my son came in. He wanted me to charge his, watch. So, yeah, me and, I was looking at, it wasn't anything bad or anything. It was just, like, I forgot what it was, but it wasn't anything, like crazy or whatever, but it was kind of like it wasn't like love spell or anything. It was a spell. It was like a ritual or something. And me and him, after that, we were still having problems. Nothing changed. It just pretty much he just got into worse things and whatever. In and out of jail and out of rehab, you name it, and that's what happened. But I supported him through it all. But I also, got tired and I left for about 2 years. So I met this really nice gentleman at one time. He helped me with my son, and we lived together. We never dated. He was just living with me because he never wanted that title. I was like, okay, whatever. So he did his own thing and I did my own thing, but I really liked the guy because the guy was really nice. He was really sweet. He was, so I spoke to someone about what I did, and we prayed about it. And my son's father was doing pretty good. I don't know, he was doing his own thing and I didn't ask him questions when he used to pick up our son on the weekends, because it wasn't any of my business, because that was his business with his child. And he just came out of rehab, so he was doing pretty good. He just came out of rehab like a year out, like 8 months. He was in rehab for a while. I can't even count how many times, but whatever. So I learned from then I would never do that again. Ever. I learned my lesson from there. So, and then, I kind of was, I found a psychic and actually I went with a friend of mine. Sorry, guys. I went with a friend of mine at the time. She wanted to get a reading or something, so I did. I went with her, and I was like, yeah, I don't believe her anyways. It's funny because now I do it, right? So I didn't believe, I just went with her just to go with her. So when she was reading, the lady that I was with, my mom's friend at the time. I'm not going to even call her a friend. It was my mom's friend. It was one of my mom's friends. So, and then she was like picking up on my stuff, and I was like, whoa, whoa. And I was pregnant, mind you. I was pregnant with my second son at the time. And I was like, what the hell? So something told me to call her. And I did. And, I worked on myself before 2016, before actually my son's father passed away. So I've been with the lady that has done my work for a long time, since technically 14. So the lady that I worked with and helped me get on my path, thank her, and I bless her, and God bless her soul, because I would not know where I would be at now. So, yeah, I went to a tarot reader and did a lot of healing and work and everything, and then, I met my twin. So, and if it wasn't for my twin, I wouldn't be here. So I would like to, if he is watching, I have a feeling he is, I would like to say thank you. And that's so funny. Hear this. This card came out. It says, I don't know if you could see it or not, but it says, we are all one. I don't know why my pictures, my live is not. We're here. I don't know, but it's not letting me show. It's, oh, there it goes. We are all one, but if you see it in the opposite way, which is pretty cool. So, it depends on how you use your tools. If you're going to use it for bad or you're going to use it for good. And I use mine to bring a lot of things from the dark to the light. And, actually, I'm going to show you, okay? Actually, I'm going to take out my chart. This is the chart I use for my pendulum. I love this chart. This is the awesomest chart in the world. I like it because it has a chakra system. And, I do ask questions to see what blocks I have, right? To see what I need to work on. Being spiritual is, I always want to improve myself spiritually. I don't care about marital, money. I care about myself. What am I using myself as a frequency? How am I using what I do? How's it going to benefit someone else? How is it going to help, not benefit? How is it going to help someone else in their own paths, okay? As I said, that's 2222. 2 minutes, 22 minutes and 22 seconds. So I use this chart for a lot of guidance in my life. Not a lot, because remember, they are just tools. These are just tools, okay? You have to use your own discernment. You have to, use, I can see, feel, hear, and see. So, and since we're in Aquarius, we're in Aquarius season, as we speak, a lot of things are been a little bit more heightened than they usually are. So, I'm going to show you, for example, this is what we use with our tools, okay? And you have to make sure that sage is on, and make sure you have Frankenstein and myrrh. I love those three because they ward off negativity. That's what incense are used for. Use them. I use them every day, all the time. Whenever I feel a little off or something, something doesn't feel right. I also use Florida water. And this is the best thing on earth, I tell you. I love that stuff. I even take baths with them. Like, I take my ritual baths every on full moons and new moons. So I might actually make a video about that. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. Okay. I'm not too sure about that. See, I got distracted. So this is labradorite. Okay, and it's a little chips, but I love my stones. I have labradorite. This is obsidian. Yes, this is obsidian. And I charge them under my pyramid. And this is opal. So, and this was a gift from a awesome friend of mine. Well, I don't even call her a friend. I call her like my mom. She's like my mom guide, because I don't have a mom. So, well, I do, but I have an adoptive mother, but me and her don't speak. So, but I found God sent me someone awesome. So, I gratefully honored, and she's been the best. And she also does similar work as I do, but she does remote viewing and other stuff, so she's awesome. I love her, and she's been helping me on my own journey for the last year. So, God bless her, I swear. So I'm going to use my obsidian, okay? So I'm going to show you an example on why these tools should be used lightly, okay? So I'm going to show you, let's see how this is going to work. I'm going to reverse my camera. I'm using my phone, by the way, so. Whoa. Okay, so you see that, right? It's twitching a little bit. Let's see if it adjusts. Okay. So, I have my sage on. So, as you see, it's okay. I'm not moving it. Hold on, I have to adjust this somewhere. So, can I please get a yes? Can I please get a yes? Can I please get a no? Hold on, something's going on. Okay, there we go. So, can I get a yes? Can I get a no? Please. How many kids does Eve Sage have? Do you see? And I'm not even moving it. It says 3. 3 kids. Yes, I do have 3. So, that's why we use tools. If we want to know anything, we'll just pop out our tools. So that was the message for today. These are tools. Use them wisely. Don't use them for evil, because it will come back to you tenfold somehow. I don't know how it will come back to you, but it will. And then you have to clear out karma, and you accumulate karma. And I've been clearing my karma, so I don't want any more karma. I'm good. I keep myself pure. I respect my mind, my body, my soul, what I intake, what I see, what I hear, what I do. You know, it's all moderation. It's all about moderation. So, it's kind of got stuck for a second. I do that a lot. I get lost. Vision, like it's kind of like I don't know, it's weird. If you're an empath, you know, like that's why we have really no friends, because nobody understands us, because we're just too, especially since if you work on yourself a lot, you go into a higher consciousness, a higher Christ consciousness, that it's harder to just talk to people, because they don't understand the language you speak or anything, because they're just not on that frequency. And you have to respect their opinion. You have to respect them just as well as they have to respect you. We're all not perfect, and we're all doing our own missions. We all have our different purposes in this time. So actually, you want me to pull, since I'm live, I am going to pull a cosmic card. I'm sorry, my allergies are just kicking my but it's been humid, it's hot, it's just nasty. And also, I've been in the basement too, doing laundry and getting stuff out, stuff that I don't want anymore, because I'm not bringing it with me wherever I go. Don't know exactly where I'm going, but hopefully somewhere soon. So, it's so funny. Look at what card came out. Shine. 29. So, 9, 10, 11. That's so odd. So, it's 11. Shine. Shine your light. So, what I'm getting with this card, my download, my interpretation of this card is shine. Don't let anyone dim your light. Don't let anyone tell you that you cannot do anything. As long as it's positive and as long as it's helping others in a positive way. And my motivation at this moment is a lot of healing for me, because I've been through a lot of trauma. So that's what I've been focusing really on, is healing, so I can help heal others and give a message to others as well. So life to do anything dark to anybody, because it was done to me all my life. So I don't know how people could be evil. I don't understand how people could be the way they are. I guess we're all here to teach lessons, and I've gotten enough lessons in my life that I want to change. I just want our kids to know that you can be the change, and that to believe in yourself, to love yourself, to embrace yourself, and that the world is big and you can accomplish anything as long as you're not hurting anyone and you're not gaining anything for material gain. Work hard on yourself, love yourself, heal yourself, and know that God will have you. Pray, meditate, pray. I pray every day, all day. I talk to my archangels all the time. And I pray for my family, and I pray for, and I always pray for my twin and his kids. So, it's always trying to set a positive example. And I think we have enough negativity that's going around, and people condemning one another, and people just like not being nice. So, we need more positive reinforcement and love, and just know that the things that we do, these tools that we have, are not bad, as long as it's not being used for your own gain, like I said, for malicious reasons, or to try to hurt someone. No, these are tools to navigate for you, for yourself. And look on the bottom of the deck, compassion. 10, completions. 10s are completions and also endings. So new beginnings and also endings. But also it's compassion for other people, compassion on other people's feelings. And there's a lot of people that don't have compassion for other people's feelings. And people want to hurt people, and people want to think that it's okay to hurt people, and it's not. I've been hurt all my life. I don't understand how people could just hurt people. I just don't get it. But to each his own, and I've learned a lot, and I've grown a lot, and I've learned a lot of lessons, and it's a whole different ball game now. Since you become awakened, it's a completely different ball game. And the people that are not awakened, you have to be patient with them due to the fact that they don't know and they don't understand. But remember, you was in their shoes at one time before as well. So be patient with these individuals. And I got off of every social media. It was just toxic. Social media is completely toxic. It destroys relationships. It destroys every kind of relationship you can imagine. And Facebook is horrible. Instagram is horrible. I remember when I had MySpace, everybody was cool. Everybody wasn't looking to go in people's DMs and trying to sleep with them and try to, it's just, Let's just not get into that whole spiel, okay? Because my son's father did that to me. That's why I don't like social media at all. So, social media could be beneficial, but also could be damaging, especially for any type of relationship that you're in. But that's my opinion, and that's my poor take on that. So, everybody has their own opinion. This is my channel. This is, if you would like, you guys could create your own channels and, have your own opinions and have your own voice. That's what we're all here. We're all here to create, to become better versions of ourselves, and how we're going to help the awakening people that are awakening now. That's our mission as light workers, as indigos, rainbows, whatever you want to call us. We're the 80 babies. So the 80s babies are doing big things, and I've seen a lot of 80s babies doing good things. So that's what we're here supposed to do, especially in this specific timeline. There's only one timeline, and there's only one outcome. That's all I have to say. But let's be the change. Let's be the positive change. Let's be the positive reinforcement role models that our children need, especially now, this day and age. Look at what's going on. Our kids really don't have a voice, and they really don't. Let's face it. My son, I tell him what's right and what's wrong, and we have our conversations. But since I've been in my awakening, and he really hasn't been home in 3 years, it's been tough. Our relationship, but our relationship is getting better. Thank God. Thank the Lord. And we learn from each other. He's learned from me. I learn from my son. I take advice from my son. My son takes advice from me. We may not look at certain things the same, because we remember we're all unique and we're all different. We all have our own gifts, and we all bring certain different things to the table, right? So I have to respect my son's perspective. I could give my advice. I can, but he's, at the end of the day, he's going to do what he's going to do, right? Because at the end of the day, we're all going to do what we're going to do. So we have to figure it out on our own, but as long as there's guidance. So this is my channel. It's for guidance, to help you understand that these tools are not bad as long as you're using it for the right reasons. So use them for the right reasons. Don't use them for bad reasons, or for your own personal gain. To be malicious, or to be selfish, or to be angry with someone else because you don't like something. It is what it is. Let them go through their own stuff. Let them figure out their own lives. As long as you continue to figure out yours, and you continue to do better for yourself, and love yourself, and put yourself first. Remember, you have to be the change. You're the only one. So if you like this video, guys, please like, subscribe, share. If you like this message, please like, subscribe, share. If this video resonated, please like, subscribe, share. I'm looking forward to your comments, especially on this video. And remember, these are just tools. But also use your own discernment. These are just tools. You still have to use your own intuition, guys, okay? So that's what I had to say. Thank you for joining me at this time, whoever, thank you to all my new subscribers, my old subscribers, and to the upcoming subscribers that will join my channel. And I'm also looking for different platforms, because as you know, a lot of things are going to be changing soon. So I'm looking for other platforms to for guidance, to help the collective. So hopefully getting some things, and I'm also trying to talk with other YouTubers as well, with my tribe, which I love my tribe. We talk and we give each other information, and we help each other, and that's what we're supposed to here to do. It's not for our own personal gain. It's to help. So, light worker out, twin out, and I will catch you in the next live, maybe, when this was just a surprise. This was just like, hey, you got to do it. You got to do this video. I was pestered to do this. I was nagged, not pestered. I was nagged to do this video. So I'm glad that I did. And I'm glad that I took my time out to actually do this video. And we send you lots of love. We send you all the healing in the world. And God bless you. Take care of yourself. Ground yourselves. And remember, self-love is self-care. And remember to put yourself first. Bye.